Everyone wants to be heard, but almost no one is trained to listen. We teach public speaking, but how often do we really teach people to hold space for someone else's thoughts? Most of us really never learn to listen right. And I think partly is because we've inherited communication myths that sound so convincing, but quietly sabotage our ability to connect, influence and grow. I'll give you 4 of the most common ones. So first, we think people want advice. Turns out, research actually shows people often find being listened to more helpful than the actual solutions we often give. Second is we have this idea that strong leaders ought to, dominate conversation. But research by Ames and Flynn of Columbia University found that leaders who ask questions and listen are rated higher in effectiveness and authority. Then there's another that's also counterintuitive. One would think that better arguments change minds, but what research actually shows is people become less extreme when they feel heard. Not persuaded, heard. The 4th misconception is we think listening is passive. Research shows that it's actually one of the most mentally demanding things to do, especially when we do it right. So how do you actually listen better? Let's say first, hold the pause. Silence gives people space to keep thinking, so don't rush in, let them finish. Number 2, paraphrase what you're hearing. So you could say something like, so what I'm hearing is ... then go on and say whatever they were trying to say. 3 is ask questions. Instead of asking, why did you do that? You could say, what was going through your mind at that point? 4, I'd say, track the emotion, not just logic. If someone says, I'm fine, through, clenched teeth, believe the tone, not the words. And lastly, listen for what's not being said. Sometimes the real story is the one they're avoiding. So next time someone opens up, listen like it matters, because it actually does.